special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. Joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
Zach Greinke gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
Ronald Acuna is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
First pitch, 3-10.
Hard ground ball to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Got him. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day, those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Gotta find a way to scratch a few across early.
And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Hit sharply on the ground. That's a hit, their first of the new season.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0, he's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
And in steps Manny Machado. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. That evens it up, 1-1.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, you got to get rid of it quick.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Here's Machado with a drive. Well hit to deep left field.
Looking up is Benintendi.
Gone! A 2-run home run for Manny Machado. First home run of the campaign for him, as that'll give the Rangers a 2-0 lead.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started, but to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. And that is off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their 3rd hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
Adley Rutschman digging in now as he drives a liner to right center. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game. And he is out at third. So credit him with a double and an RBI here.
You talk about perfect execution right there. That took a great relay throw to get him. And any breakdown in that relay, and I think he's safe.
Here's Joey Gallo now. And he hits it hard to the right side.
Speared on the dive. How about that? stepping up is Nicky Lopez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Nicky
Now here's the pitch.
Lopez.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Lopez hails from the Prairie State of Illinois. He was a 5th-round pick back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one.
Nope.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Grounded up the first baseline. Scooped up, and he'll step on first himself for the out. A chance now from McKay to have a look at the starting 9 for these Royals. Nero, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Hit sharply on the ground. Right to him. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
So here's how the Kansas City Royals are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at Michael Taylor. The ability again to play center field, both corners, to go get the balls in both gaps and have a strong arm.
This is line to left. Benintendi is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.